Hello there, Marguerita here from Pitbull with another EFT tapping video for you. So your relationship to wealth and money is impacted by your belief systems, the stories, the fears, the doubts, the limiting beliefs, all that junk that you have around money. Now, and wealth and wealthy people. Now, money is just an energy exchange. It doesn't have a personality. It doesn't have any judgment or criticism. It responds to whatever your frequency, your vibration, your judgments, your belief systems about it are. And your ability to build wealth is severely affected by not only those things, but your belief, your conviction, your knowing, your trust, your faith that you have the ability to build wealth and that it's safe to build wealth. So what I'm going to be working on today is actually building your identity into knowing that you are already wealth. If you know that you are wealth and you can embody that belief and know that it doesn't matter what happens out there, that you are wealth, and if you are wealth, then you can't help but be wealthy. So it doesn't matter how many times you say it. If you don't absolutely believe it to the core of your belief, then that junk that I was talking about, that's all going to get in the road. So working on releasing that junk is very, very powerful. So doing exercises whereby you identify the limiting beliefs, the stories, the judgments, the criticisms about wealth, about money, about wealthy people, and tapping on those, really, really powerful. And they're exercises that you can do on your own. And then once you've written them down, just tap on them. So don't get too caught up in, oh my goodness, what if I say the wrong thing? Don't worry about it. Just concentrate on clearing those limiting beliefs. And what we're going to do today is just focus on the embodiment of being wealth. Because whatever you are being, you can't help but realize that experience. So, for instance, when you are sad, you don't question it, do you? You feel sad. You know you are sad. Well, imagine if you just knew that you are wealth and you just embodied being wealth. See, the thing is that you are not your bank balance. You are not your numbers. You are not your debt. You are not what happened to you yesterday. You are not what happened to you last year. You are not any of those things. The truth is, you are joy, wealth, infinite abundance, peace, happiness, love. You are all of those things. The high vibrational things, that is source. That is source energy. That is what source energy is. Guess where you came from? Source. You must be like that which you came from. Dr. Wayne Dyer. So if you are source energy and you came from source, then you must be what source is. It's just all the junk that's gotten in the road that's stopping you from experiencing yourself as you truly are. But when you know yourself as you truly are, that's when all of that other stuff dissolves and disappears. So work on it from both angles. Work on discovering the limiting beliefs, stories, fears, doubts, anxieties, stresses, all that stuff, and releasing them with EFT. But work on it from the other direction as well, embodying who you truly are, knowing that you are infinitely powerful, that you are infinitely abundant. Work on it from both directions, and eventually you will get to a point where you are just embodying who you truly are and the junk isn't getting in the way. Okay, so let's get into the tapping. I want you to say the statement, I am wealth. Now, how true does that feel on a scale of 0 to 10 for you? 10 being that, yes, you know you embody it. Every single cell knows it. Your subconscious knows it. You know it on every single level. You are unshakable in that belief that you are wealth. And 0 being, don't feel it. doesn't even hit the radar. That's in another stratosphere. Okay. All right. So let's get tapping. I'm going to start just straight into the tapping today. So follow along with me. If you're not familiar with tapping, then just tap on the points that I tap on, say the phrases that I say, and let's see what happens. So tapping on the inside of the eye. I choose to know I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to my negative beliefs around money. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to all my negative emotions around my bank balance. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to all my fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs around money and wealth. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to all my debt. And I restore the right flow of energy to my body. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to seeing the numbers in my bank account. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to the money that I owe and the bills I need to pay. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I release all emotional attachment to all the fears and doubts and limiting beliefs that I have around money. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I restore the right flow of energy to my body. I restore the right flow of energy to all parts of my body. And I choose to know that I am wealth. I am unshakable in my belief that I am wealth. I have absolute confidence that I am wealth. I have complete conviction that I am wealth. I embody that I am wealth. I embrace that I am wealth. I have unshakable belief that I am wealth. I embody wealth. I love being wealth. I act like I am wealth. I embrace wealth. I embody wealth. I love wealth. I love being wealthy. I love knowing that I am wealth. I embrace and embody wealth. I love being wealth. I am 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 wealth. Okay, deep breath. And release it. Another deep breath. And let it out. Okay, I want you to say the statement, I am wealth. Where are you at now? Pretty cool how that shifted, huh? So this may take some time. It depends on where you're at with this belief that I am wealth. How much junk you have in the way of you embracing and embodying the knowing that you are wealth. Now, there's a reason that we say I am wealth and not I am wealthy. When you say I am wealthy, wealthy is a condition. Wealth is a state of being. When you say I am wealth, it is a state of being that you embody. I am wealth. If you say I am wealthy, yes, that's true too. We are incredibly wealthy. We live on a wealthy planet. But that's an external condition that is reflected to you in external things, in external situations. When you say I am wealth, I am wealth. I am love. I am joy. I am happiness. There's a difference to saying I am happy and I am happiness. Make sense? Okay, so this is a really powerful tapping that you can do over and over and over to really start to embody wealth. Now, when you embody wealth, when it's infused into every single fiber and cell and you just embody wealth on the deepest level, that's when your entire life will reflect back to you that you are wealth. It's having that confidence, that conviction, that knowing, 100%, 1,000%, that unshakable belief that no matter what your external world is showing you, it doesn't rattle you. It's like, no, I am wealth. Those conditions are because I didn't believe yesterday that I am wealth. I didn't realize yesterday that I am wealth. So my previous beliefs, my previous conditioning and stories and doubts and fears are what created what I see in my bank account or what created the current credit card debt that I have or whatever it might be. So it's yesterday's beliefs and stories that are reflected in what you see today. But when you embody wealth, what you see tomorrow will be different. So you will see that you are embodying wealth, that you are wealth. You will start to see that reflected in your life. Now, that may not mean that your credit card debt is just magically disappears overnight or that your bank balance instantly has $1 million in it. What it does mean is that you will start to see more of your embodiment of wealth reflected in your external world. And that's when it gets really exciting because that's when you see ways and you have opportunities come to you that can help you to create more and more wealth, that you can get money working for you instead of you working for money, that opportunities and situations show up. And it doesn't mean that a whole stack of money just automatically rolls into your bank account. What it does mean is that ways for you to use your core genius, your gifts, your talents to create wealth in a way that is fulfilling and satisfying and joyous and playful, that's what will show up. And that's when the money starts to flow, because that's when you are in the vortex of money and wealth and just being able to create the life that you want. So what I am doing is I am looking for JV partners. So I'm looking for people who are ready to build their own business, and I will joint venture with those people. So there is a time, money, and energy investment involved in you being able to start your own business, but we joint venture together. So I guide you, I help you, I support you, and there is an application process to being able to JV with me on this venture. So this venture is all about you creating sustainable, long-term, recurring income streams, multiple recurring income streams in your life, so that you have ongoing wealth that is reliable no matter what is happening in the external world. So if that's something that interests you and you'd like to apply for that, then there is a link below the video. All you need to do is click the link, go and fill out the application form. It's quite detailed and in-depth, and that in and of itself is a powerful process. Then you will book a call with me and we will have a conversation about this joint venture and how it can work for you to create long-term, recurring, sustainable income, and one where you get to create your life on your dreams and have time, money, and location freedom. So if you are interested in that, remember to click the link below the video. I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon, and take care and have a great day. Bye for now.